Hello, my name is Reilly, and today I'll be talking about Peto's paradox. Cancer is when the body's cells don't destroy themselves after they have become old and or damaged in the body and they begin growing uncontrollably. Since cancer is when cells mutate and go against the body, which does not stand to reason that cancer would be more likely to happen with creatures with a lot of cells. Theoretically, cancer should happen in larger animals more often because they have more cells that can mutate, and smaller animals, it should happen less often because they have less cells that can mutate. However, the size of the animal does not seem to increase the risk of cancer, and larger animals seem to rarely get cancer. This phenomenon is known as Peto's paradox. Peto's paradox is a lack of correlation between body size and cancer risk, and is named after British epidemiologist Richard Peto, who first noted the phenomenon in 1977. There are several theories as to why this is the case, but the first theory we are going to be looking at today is the tumor repressor genes theory. Inside cells, there are genes, and genes are made up of DNA. Genes that can relate to cancer mutations are known as proto-oncogenes, and when mutated are simply known as oncogenes. These control the growth of the cell, and when mutated, the cell will begin growing uncontrollably, resulting in cancer. However, there is also a failsafe. If a proto-oncogene mutates, the tumor suppressor genes will slow down the growth of the cell, repair cell damage to the proto-oncogene, and can also tell the cell to destroy itself if it has mutated too much and cannot be saved. Cancer is caused by both the proto-oncogene mutating and the tumor suppressor gene to be rendered inactive. Big animals tend to have more tumor suppressor genes. A possible reason for this is that they may have more cells and evolution granted them more tumor repressor genes to make up for the number of cells. Also, it is possible that tumor suppressor genes come at a cost, and maybe not having them is giving us an unseen benefit that we don't know about yet. Another possible theory is hypertumors, which are tumors that developed on other tumors. This theory is that cancer has to be much larger to damage a large animal. For example, a 200-gram tumor is 0.33% of a human's weight, but it is only 0.0015% of a blue whale's body weight. It is possible that cancer, normally unstable nature, causes it to mutate again to create another tumor that will act independently from the original tumor. These two tumors compete for resources and neither becomes large enough to damage the animal. This means that large animals could be riddled with cancer, but they could never cause any harm to the animal. It is important for us to understand this paradox, as it may eventually help find a cure for one of the deadliest diseases we have to deal with. Thank you for listening to my project, which was made by Reilly and Brian Dermody.